A very good morning to all the dear participants, architects, teachers, many young aspirants who are going to be the future architects. A very big good morning to all the people here who have joined us today in the final jury of the Nano Plus Homes Design Competition. A very unique design competition that has been envisioned by TASA and RVS Chennai to encourage students to become architects as part of their career itself. And today we have with us architect Murali Murugan sir, a very renowned architect, a senior mentor to the entire organization and the association of TASA, who has been guiding us and mentoring us through various steps. We welcome you also to the panel, sir. And we can see that there are many teachers, many friends also who have joined with us. So I think this day is going to be quite eventful and something that is very memorable in all our minds. As we move forward this day, I would like to make a small presentation about RVS Chennai and TASA, the brain and the ideas behind how this entire project had taken forward. RVS Chennai Padmavati School of Architecture is a young and energetic architecture college in India, in the southern part of the country. And this is the India map that we showcase. This is the India that we have conquered, I would say, rather, where our students, our faculties have traveled with such a diversity in the learning environment. We've been able to achieve things that are beyond the usual, and we've learned so many new things. We've also moved globally, covering multiple countries, and the learning has never stopped, and the interest to know new things has always pushed us beyond every boundary. Knowing about the RVS Educational Trust, it was started by Dr. K.V. Kupasamy Ayya in the year 1983, and our Chennai Trust chairperson is Mr. Uttam Chand Lodha sir, who's the visionary who started the entire RVS Education Institution. We have two young trustees, Vishal sir and Sudhir sir, who are spearheading the entire institution. And the RVS Padmavati School of Architecture is envisioned and taken forward by a non-architect, but our beloved director, whom we call as the architect of the entire institution and what we're achieving today, Stephen sir, who is the brain behind every step that RVS and TASA has taken through the last few years in improving and empowering the architecture community. How is RVS different from every other institution? And what does TASA want to do? We have identified 5 different ways in which we can be successful architects. And these 5 ways were developed and created from different architects, renowned architects, from their experiences and from different institutions globally. And these 5 principles are embodied onto the architecture curriculum very strongly. The first one being hands-on, a part where students are involved in real-time construction of projects. They don't just design them, they build them and they make models for them. They go to the site, they stay there, they live there and come out as not just architects, but as builders, contractors, masons, electricians. They figure out how a building actually works. So to showcase few of the live projects that we have done recently, one of the recent projects is something that we collaborated with the Forest Research Institute in Nagpur, in a district called, I think it's called Chatarpur, where we created a very unique geodesic dome, which was fabricated, made, cut, and assembled by our students within a span of 5 days. And it was a very exciting process because all this while we've been designing and building domes, but we've never got to build it in reality and how it stands and how the structure works. So this was one of our recent live projects that we did. Another interesting live project was a resort project, which is in Chikmagalur, which was handled by 2 batch of students who were part of this entire process. As you can see, our students working on the tree trunk, the foundation, the fabrication, and this is the completed resort picture. So to give a fair idea, all the live projects that our students are involved in are real-time projects which are going to be used by different organizations, by different people across the entire country, and we go to these sites, stay and live there. And as we move forward, the projects don't just stop by being built. They come back to the institution, they do drawings of it, they do physical models of it, and they understand the working of a building much better because they've been on site in the making process itself. And whenever a student travels in RVS to any particular state, for example, they reside at Chikmagalur, and we intentionally take them forward to have aspirational architectural discussions, visit renowned architects, meet with interesting architects, important and renowned buildings for them to understand a larger picture. Another very important project that I always showcase in all our presentations is the Surat Senior Citizens Library that was done. It is our first large live project that we completely built in a span of 31 days, and it is quite remarkable because we were there from the start till the end of the project until the inauguration of this entire space. Not just in buildings, we also make sure our students are involved in real-time design of these live projects where we work with the Greater Chennai Corporation and multiple avenues. So we had designed bus shelter projects for the Greater Chennai Corporation, made it into a competition for our students and encourage our students to handle real-time projects, real-time challenges. And we also designed the facade for an upcoming community hall in the city of Chennai, which is also a government registered project. And these projects are taken forward to the government in multiple avenues for the understanding that how students can handle real-time challenges and handle real-time issues that are site present, which is not possible within an academic space. The second character we strongly believe is to make the students extremely technology ready. So we have created an exclusive program called the AAD, which is an Academy of Advanced Architecture, under which we have a separate ideology where we do research, we come up with new opportunities and programs that students can participate. And one of our newest babies has been this diploma in BIM course, which is something that every student needs to learn. So we have integrated a 2-year diploma course into the academics itself, starting from their very first year onwards, where they will be learning and experiencing the entire building information modeling in a whole new dimension, systematically spread across 4 different semesters as part of the studio project. So this makes the students not only get their 5-year degree, but they also get a diploma in BIM course degree certificate at the end of their 5 years. And we have always wanted to step into the future in various ways, in various aspects, by integrating students and teaching them how to use advanced tools and techniques. So we have collaborated with the Factory of Knowledge at Folds Design Studio, one of the largest fabrication labs in the country, which has such unique equipments and robotic tools, 3D printing tools, and CNC milling tools, where students visit regularly. They definitely visit the factory and work with the factory at least once in their academic curriculum to understand the importance that machines can have over architecture. And we also worked on a live project with them, which was a very complicated pavilion design, which you can see on screen was designed by our students by sketches, and then we 3D printed it in small scale. We fabricated it in GI, something quite flimsy, but to understand the form, and we refabricated that in proper metal sheets, brought them to Chennai and installed it ourselves in our Chennai campus. So this is the kind of advanced technology that our students get involved in due to the exposure that they get by working with these tools and equipments. The third character we strongly focus on is called Collaborate, for which we have a separate wing called the Vertical Studio, where students from 2 different institutions work together on a particular time problem within time-bound limits. So this brings them out of their comfort zone, and that's what we really focus on doing. So you need to interact with students from a different college, probably from a different region, a culture, different language, but you have to form a team and you have to come up with a proper product-driven solution in a short span of time. And we are very proud to say that we've integrated with so many colleges across India, and we've been able to gather their expertise and make it a part of our academic curriculum. So one of the recent projects was what we did with Chandigarh University, where students from Chandigarh University came down to Chennai to understand the metro stations of Chennai. And our students went to Chandigarh to understand how the city is developed, because there's going to be a metro coming up in Chandigarh. And we were very proud to be part of such a project in its research and design and how to take things forward. So as the vertical studio moves forward, there are multiple vertical studios we have done. We've also done one international collaborative studio with UTM Malaysia, another project which is going to happen again in the next 2 weeks for our 4th-year students, to work with them to understand how urban design works on an international platform and be able to do a comparative analysis of 2 different international cities, Kuala Lumpur and Chennai. And it is quite an exercise that we've now made it into our curriculum, that every year our urban design studio or our 4th-year students get this opportunity to work on an international collaborative platform. And when they went to UTM, they also spent 2 days understanding the architecture and the grandeur that Kuala Lumpur had to offer, which was quite a learning experience. Another vertical studio is something that was done with IPS Academy of Architecture Indore, where we took biomimicry as a concept, and faculties from both institutions worked together to produce very interesting and very unique products. We also had an opportunity to work with Brick School of Architecture, where we worked on Advanced Building Technology Studio. So every vertical studio focuses on creating and focusing on the strength of the partner college and be able to learn and extract maximum information and collaboratively run a project within a short span of time. The Travel Theme Studio is another wing that works very similar to Vertical Studio, but in Travel Theme Studio, students explore and travel in the first semester. So the first travel that they undergo in RVS is called the Travel Theme Studio, where we take a theme and the students travel. So recently we finished a desert exploration, which was the white and the brown desert, the salt and the sand desert across in Kutch as well as in Rajasthan. So the first travel is quite important for an architecture student, because he starts observing the nature that is being in, he starts observing people, he starts observing culture, and the entire basic design studio is designed and inspired from this travel, and all the exercises are designed in a way that they're able to relate to the travel directly. That is one of the unique factors. So this is actually the fishing nets of Assam. So our students visited Assam They understood what fishing nets are. They came, they fabricated these fishing nets themselves, understood the structure. And this is quite an essential learning for a student in its first semester. And when they travel to any part of the country, we make it a mandate that they meet with renowned architects who are going to be their aspirations, who are going to be the people that they want to look up to and how they can take things forward. Another important character is called multitasking. So multitasking is a character that is very important for an architecture student to be able to do successfully. So one of the most important things is the summer winter school that we have created, where travel is a part of learning, where students move into the allied and other fields of architecture. This was an interesting summer school that we did with Pullamodi College of Architecture, Odisha, where climate responsive architecture was taken. So we focus on subjects that are beyond the usual academics and what a student can explore. A disaster resilience project that we worked on a summer school in Uttarakhand, where our students came up with very strong proposals to handle disaster. The fifth character is called being in trend. So you need to be in trend to be successful. So we have created multiple platforms for our students to be able to be in the front of the market, be able to understand what is there in the market. We have a very serious IGBC training that we provide for our students as part of their curriculum, and we enable them to write the exams and be IGBC certified professionals as students itself. We've also awarded the Green Champion Award in 2023 for an institution encouraging such green education programs. We have a separate program called Vault, where industry partners come and present it to the students to understand how the new products in the system works. We have exclusive workshops that we run for our students, not only for our students, but the nationalized free workshops on building information modeling, on GIS, on Rhino, Grasshopper, on digital fabrication, on parametric architecture. And we also have continuous programs like this, which we launch for our students, which enables them to find what is their groove and be certified in all these softwares, because that is what the market is looking for. So most of our students have a quite large understanding of what each software has to offer. And the sixth and the most important identification that we had done as RVS is TASA, the Alternative Schools of Architecture, which is one of the largest association with more than 22 colleges across 18 states, have come together to enable the students and improve and empower the students to become better. So we not only focus on students, we also have a lot of nationalized colleges who are supporting us, but who are not directly part of TASA, but have been constantly participating in every event that we have organized. So we focus on the institutions, the architecture industries, and the architecture firms. And TASA envisions to bring all these three together through student development programs, faculty development programs, and professional development programs. To give a brief, last 2 years back, we conducted a teachers conclave with architect Neelkanth Saya sir in Chennai, where we had 20 teachers from all over India who had come down to learn about how to take their studio projects forward. We had another faculty development program with architect Yatin Pandya sir in Chennai. We have now also started moving international. So we have collaborated with colleges internationally and now moving to bring them and our students to such institutions as well. We also conducted this Unnati Ratna Lifetime Achievement Award, which is one of the first time that an architect of India was given a Lifetime Achievement Award. We had architect Rajreval sir with us in Chennai. We had a very grand gathering with the top and renowned architects of Chennai coming together to honor the achievements done by architect Rajreval sir. We also hosted Student of the Year competition 2023, which was a thesis competition, which was quite a large event where we had 10 students from all over India who were shortlisted, who came down to Chennai and were given a good cash prize to encourage them to take things forward. And Future of Architecture is a talk series that we've been hosting every year from the pandemic to encourage and motivate students about what happens in the market. So we've been calling renowned architects to come online and offline and talk to our students. And one of the most recent ventures that we did was having an exhibition of Sanjay Moyes's work, which is the first of its kind exhibition that Chennai saw. And the work was quite appreciated. And there were a lot of students and a lot of architects who came down to see the exhibition. And it was quite a very grand event for us, because it was so inspirational to see one of the top architects of India be so humble, interact with us and understand how things went. And this year in FOA 2024, we've also started an online talk series like the earlier years. We had architect Daryl Custer with us, who was the executive director of KEO, which is one of the #1 firms in Dubai and number 53 across the entire globe. And we were very proud to be associated with a firm like that, who came on board, who answered and spent around 1 hour with us answering the questions of young minds and solving their problems of how to take architecture forward. And we have created an exclusive cell for placement assistant called ArcJobs, which is an open website, which is open to all for us to develop. The website has been designed for everybody to come, see, register. It's a free website and you can open and look into the job portal. And concluding this entire thing, we have inaugurated a new newsletter last year, which is called the Archi Times. You can see that the president of Council of Architecture and our director, both of them holding the newspaper. So this is a newsletter that we have curated last year, which has generic information about architecture, what architecture is happening on a global and national level, and also how education has shaped the architectural curriculum across the entire country. So this is a small presentation of the current works that we have been doing. And today we have the next level of our Nano Plus Homes competition, one of the largest competitions that we have hosted for students specifically to design and come up with a very interesting idea. We would like to congratulate all the students who participated in this event, because it was quite a very large number of students that we got, a lot of good designs that we got, from which 10 students were shortlisted by 4 architects from across Chennai, top architects, who then came down to 10. And then we have today 9 teams who are going to be presenting their designs to us. And we have Murli Murugan sir who's going to be shortlisting and listening to the designs and ideas. So that is, I think, a brief idea about what we are planning to do today. And I would like to thank Murli sir once again for joining with us today and being a part of the jury. And I am definitely sure that this interaction is going to be very helpful for all the students. Over to our good morning, sir. How are you, sir? Sir, you're on mute, sir. 1 minute.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. We can hear you, sir.
Thank you for the wonderful introduction about RVS, and I'm glad that I've been invited to participate in this event. I wish all the participants a wonderful presentation today. I'm eager to see all your creative projects.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Officially coming on board, Murli sir, has been one of the most well-known architects in Tamil Nadu. But I don't tell him that that is the reason why he's an inspiration. He gives a lot of tough to young architects in the kind of design and projects he does. Every day has been a very learning curve with him, and I always keep asking him, and I keep comparing him to Maniratnam sir, because however experienced he is, he's able to compete in the architecture industry. So that is always something that I've put, and you can't put a style on sir's work. Every project is different. Many of our students have documented those projects, and I definitely know how tough it has been to put a drawing for all the projects, sir. So I think it has been definitely very curious to understand your mind as well. And today, when you interact with these kids, I'm pretty sure that they will learn a lot. Over to our HOD sir, Suresh sir, to invite the students and start the presentation.
Thank you, Reeves. I think it was a wonderful presentation by RVS and TASA. I would like to quickly go through about the rules and regulations for the presentation. Each team members will be given 10 minutes to present their ideas and then concept and about the design deliverables. And after that, there will be 5 minutes question session in which Murli sir will be giving some questions to them so they can answer. I think now I can invite the first team to present. Initially, you can introduce yourself and your college name and about your team members also. Then you can start the presentation. Over to you, students.
Sir, you're on mute, sir. Sorry. Yeah, yes, sir.
So I encourage all the young participants to be very casual. Don't become nervous. It's a journey, and you already won the competition because you have been shortlisted for the final. That itself is a great honor. So enjoy the presentation. Don't be nervous. Don't worry about how it is going to be. Just enjoy. Thank you. Wish you all the best.
Team 2 can present now.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Morning.
So myself, Fashbin, and my partner, Nakshatra. We are from School of Architecture and Planning, SAP, Anna University, Chennai, sir.
Okay.
We are glad to be part of this competition. And shall I start the presentation?
Please go ahead.
Ashwin, Rakesh, you can start the presentation.
Good morning, sir. Sir, can you give us a minute, sir? There is some issue with the mic.
Yeah, no problem. Take your time. Relax. Take your time.
Thank you, sir.
In the meantime, one of you can gather your thoughts. Okay. Relax.
So is my screen visible, sir?
No, it's still sharing. Yeah, it's visible now. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So basically, we wanted to design a villa which is unconventional and challenging, where the brief is already insisting a challenge to design within a very limited site. We have followed modern architectural design along with it, which also follows a traditional theme. So the design itself is a staggering one. So considering these basic design elements or this like sun path, directions, and the wind path, getting into the concept directly is
Okay, so within the limited site which was given to us, we wanted to design a compact living space, but at the same time, it must show a sense of spaciousness within it. And also, it has to incorporate a lot of sunlight, wind movement within the residence so that it doesn't look so cramped, or the living conditions provide comfortability to the residents who are living there. So, we wanted this residence to be so airy. So the plans basically they are staggered at different levels with many spaces overlooking one common center point in the center.
so getting into the plan, the given site area is 931 square feet, as is mentioned. And so we have nearly tried to achieve the FSI with getting into the plan. Actually, when we come to the plan, there is no proper ground floor or first floor or second floor because, as Nakshatra said, the plans are staggered, which concentrates towards different positions at different levels. So at the first level, which is a plan cut at 0.75 meters, which has the parking and a bedroom at the ground floor level. So the entrance is in the straight at the front, facing towards the north, with 9 steps leading to the living room. So living room is also a small space of just 9 feet cross 12.8 feet. So while looking into it, to increase the spaciousness of the living area, that is to increase the spaciousness as well as to make it inviting, we have increased the height vertically. We have pulled it towards the top, which makes the living room more spacious and inviting. So we can see the living room in the left side of this sectional elevation. And moving to the dining from the living, it leads to stairs which further moves to the dining. And the dining is also a small space which is directly connected to a powder room and a sunken kitchen. So the kitchen is facing the southern side, which has a well double ventilation, which allows for a cross ventilation in the kitchen and is directly connected to the dining. And the dining is again connected to the the ground floor bedroom. So the ground floor bedroom is uh, directly accessible from the dining of the first floor, as well as the ground floor bedroom can also be accessed by the setback of the ground floor. So it can be accessed by the aged people or disabled people. And also this stairs leads to an open dining at the at this same level, which has been cut at 3.45 meters, and the open dining is placed above this car parking, which can be an addition to the dining. And the stairs from this dining is then leading to a small balcony on the southern side, as well as uh, another dining, which then moves to the corridor towards the sit out. I think section would be better to explain this. So the dining moves to the balcony and then to the balcony and then to a sit out or terrace at the level of 4.35 meters, which is directly connected to the second bedroom, entering towards a balcony to the bedroom. And then this stairs is leading to the top floor, which there's also another bedroom, which is directly open to an open terrace, which also acts as a balcony to the bedroom. So this design has mostly incorporated natural ventilation and natural lighting throughout the every spaces in the uh, house. Now getting into the materials and the interiors designed.
This is the front elevation, the entrance which leads to the house. So this is how it actually looks. Reaching the ninth step, we enter into the living room. So the space which is actually below the living room, we thought of making it a lily pond or a waterfront or any landscape design can be incorporated into it. So the material palette which we chose was to be earthy and rustic, majorly. So mostly it is exposed brick and also exposed concrete with wooden railings throughout, or could be glass railings. So that's an option. So here, particularly at the entrance, we wanted to have a very stone finish to have a very bold look. So as you enter, you have a wall which has a stone finish, and then you enter into the living room. Next slide. Okay, so this is the living room, which has two sides of exposed brickwork and the steps which are cantilevering. So the space below the staircase, we wanted to incorporate as many greens as possible inside within the limited space. So we wanted to have a small depressed or a small sunken level where a lightweight filling can be put and plants can be placed in that. And when it comes to the furniture, since it's also the space has to be taken into consideration, having a two-seater sofa or probably a day bed is what is more preferable in this space, and also a nested coffee tables, or having a set of poofs around the living room can be used as seaters. So we wanted this particular wall with a very big window to look really good. So we thought of having a design that's again a traditional design printed on a film and that can be placed on a window, creating this pattern on the opposite wall. So that was basically the idea for the window film, which is shown here. Next slide. Okay, this is the dining room, which is entered from the living room. So move to the before slide. So the railings, which we wanted the railings to be black metal. Again, that goes well with the rustic theme which we chose. We wanted that to be a CNC cut metal railing, so that it is very thin and also sturdy. So when we enter the dining, again, this dining space is again very compact space. Here, the shelf which we have given as a puja unit, which is facing the eastern side, can be a puja unit, depends upon the users, or that particular space can be used as a display, as shown in the other render in the right side. It can be used as a table, a small storage unit, and uh, the probably a four-seater dining table is more comfortable in this particular space. So near the powder room, we have given wooden paneling with hand wash and a mirror. Okay, the third is the corridor space, which is actually uh, from the dining. Yeah, we take a set of stairs, and then we reach the corridor. So this corridor is a space which overlooks into the dining space and also the bedroom too. The bay window of the bedroom too can be visible. The next slide.
Okay, you have 2 minutes.
Yes.
So quickly running to the dispenser. So this is the corridor as explained, which is directly looking through the dining from the top, which further access to grants access to the other two bedrooms through the terrace as well as another stairs. And looking into the designs of the bedroom.
We wanted the bedroom to be a bit modern, at the same time also following the previous theme. So these interiors look a bit not so earthy. We have exposed concrete, but at the same time, we have done paneling with mirror works and a small vanity table, which can fit into the room, and a pocket sliding door, so that the door doesn't take much of the space within the washroom that we have given there. The next slide. This is the other bedroom, which is in the second floor, that basically overlooks into the dining room. Here we have followed the theme of sage green. The paint, we wanted it to be a paint finish with also wallpapers that go with the theme. The next. The third bedroom, which is on the last floor, is again follows the older theme of the rustic pattern, where we have the exposed and the cane bamboo finishes throughout.
And these are the renders for this views towards the living room, and it's a daylight view. So which is clearly that the daylight can be completely used and artificial lighting can be reduced for the affordability. And this is the dining, which further reduces the artificial lighting, and it's the open terrace. And this is the corridor which mentioned, and it's the back balcony which directly connects to the corridor and the dining space. And this is the top bedroom with the open terrace which it leads. And this is the Yes, so that's all. We're done with our design, so thank you.
Thank you, Aspin and Akshara. So very interesting presentation. Your
Thank you.
yeah, your play of levels is amazing. What year are you in? Which year? Third year, fourth
We are
year?
fourth. We are fourth year, so 8 semesters.
Fourth year.
Very nice. Good work.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I
Thank
enjoyed
you.
every space of it. So you concentrated on the play of levels. You also concentrated how each of the individual spaces can be beautifully articulated. You have done a tremendous job. Every space was conceived to the minute detail.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
And your theme is also very appropriate. Like you've taken the rustic theme and you carried it out throughout the project. So everywhere we can see the same continuity. It's a very better way of handling materials. I enjoyed the usage of brick, the usage of cement finished walls, and rustic handrails, etc. Everything is good. There are some few observations. Observation one is when you enter, you have beautifully created the lily pond on your left hand side,
Yes,
and
sir.
then on the right you have the car parking.
Yes, sir.
And then behind the lily pond is a bedroom.
Yes, sir.
So I failed to see a window from the bedroom room looking towards the lily pond. Can you go to the
Yes.
plan if possible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Go to the ground floor plan, entry level. Yeah, this is what I mean.
Yes, sir.
You have a beautiful lily pond, but then you have placed the bedroom to view it. Unfortunately, there is no window indication. A large French window can be from the bedroom looking towards the lily pond. Yeah. And similarly, when we look at the car park, it's a very tight space. You managed it well. You meet out the standard requirement, 8 feet by 15 feet, 16 feet. That's fine. But then that black wall adjusted to the stair, it really gives you a tiny kind of space. Instead, if I were you, I would have knocked off the wall, allowed the parking area also to be part of the lily pond. So the car parking can be used as a multifunctional space. When the appa goes out for work, the children can use them for play space. At the same time, have the lily pond, and the students, young kids can sit on the stairs. So that multi-purpose planning can be improved. This is one suggestion.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Then you have imaginatively placed the stair in a way so that you get a courtyard. Which
Yes,
is
sir.
remarkable.
Yes, sir.
It's remarkable. And you placed all your rooms around it. So
Yeah, yes, sir.
different places you can see the courtyard, which is
Yes,
very
sir.
good way, innovative way of doing.
Thank you, sir.
But when I go to the top floor, you are closing the courtyard. Go to the top floor. You close the courtyard. So the entire light is cut off. So somehow you could have managed the bedroom, placement of bedroom in such a way you still retain the courtyard, so that from the upper floor also you get a lot of light, upper floor also you get the visibility to all the floors. This is one suggestion. You understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Then go to the dining floor. The dining floor, you solve everything very well. There is a visual connectivity between dining and to the living room, nicely done. The aperture can be a little more. You've just placed it to enter the dining. If I were you, I would have removed that wall and allowed the dining to fully flow into the living room. One. The other one is dining doesn't get a view. According to your plan, you have not marked any window, but you have marked a tall wall on your boundary. So this gives you a nice sunlit court, that strip court is there. So 3 feet into the 12 feet, beautiful court is there. And you could have had the whole wall as a glass wall or something. So you would have seen the mural on the big wall, or the greenery hanging from the top, or the greenery from the bottom going through the slit. So there is an opportunity area you need to look into when you are designing in future.
Yeah, okay, sure, sir.
Yeah. The third one is, from dining, every time mom has to climb. So for me, that is little disturbing, because every mom is, when you are 30, 35, your mom may be about 65 or something. So poor lady, every time to serve a dosa or something, she has to, climb staircase. That somehow, if you could have avoided, it would have made it very, very interesting.
I get it, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah. But by and large, I'm very much thrilled to see a fourth year doing such a commendable job. I want to clap.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Keep it up. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Over to Professor Suresh. Suresh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That, I've concluded my remarks.
Okay, fine, sir. Okay. I think the next team is also ready, sir. I think they can present.
Yeah. Take your time. No problem.
Next team, Manikandan and Sai Subhadra.
Yes, sir, we are ready. We'll just share the screen.
Take your time. No hurry. Saturday, so we all can relax, enjoy, learn together. It's a good learning process. Manikandan Sai. Okay.
So is the screen visible?
Yes, yeah, visible.
Yes, yeah.
So good day, everyone. We are excited to share a project, the NANO home, which is located in Nekadu in the Tiruvallur district. So this home is more than just a compact living space. It's our attempt to explore how less can be more, both in terms of space and resources. So we actually grounded our design on three major concepts. So sustainability and cost efficiency, integration of Vastu Shastra, and a horizontal geothermal cooling system, which is tailored for compact footprints.
We approached the spatial organization through horizontal zooming. Starting from the northeast corner, we have placed a parking of 4.5 meter by 3 meter. The main entrance is aligned to the northeast, respecting to the Vastu principles. Upon entering, there's a small foyer that leads into the living area, designed to feel open and welcoming. To the southeast, in line with the Agni Mula, we have positioned the kitchen, compact and efficient, with an island counter under the staircase, optimizing circulation and usable spaces. Our NANO home is designed as the G+2 structure. The ground floor contains public and semi-public zones, and while the upper floors are reserved for private spaces.
In terms of materials, we consciously selected elements that are regionally sourced, eco-friendly, and aesthetically warm. So we have used Athamudi tiles for their thermal mass and traditional beauty. We have used mangrove tiles to ensure breathable, well-ventilated roof, and CSAV blocks, which is the which is produced on site, and it also reduces the transport and construction emissions. So each material was chosen not just for sustainability, but also for its craft value, maintenance, and regional identity.
As we looked at the ground floor, moving on to the first floor. A master bedroom 4.2 meter by 3.2 meter with an attached toilet and a balcony. Another room for guest room, also with an attached toilet and a compact balcony. The second floor mirrors the typology with another bedroom, leads to the terrace with a shaded seating area and terrace garden. Our section drawing illustrates how these zones stack and interact from the most public to the most private vertically while maintaining harmony and continuity.
A unique feature of this project is the horizontal geothermal cooling system, which is designed to passively regulate the indoor temperatures. Given the site size of 37 foot by 25 foot, we opted for a horizontal loop installed beneath the car parking. So actually how it works is that underground pipes run through the earth, absorbing constant subsurface temperatures. This heat is exchanged via a ground loop system and a heat pump. Finally, cooling is done through the radiant systems, the cooling is actually distributed throughout the radiant systems embedded in the floors and walls, and so enhanced by the thermal mass of the Athamudi tiles.
While seeing the installation and initial cost, since we are using horizontal ground source heat pump, it cost around 2 lakh to 5 lakh with a lifespan of 20 to 30 years. Looking at the monthly savings, since we are using horizontal ground source heat pump, we can save 3,000 to 6,000 per month and 36,000 to 72,000 per year. While the initial cost is slightly higher, the system results in significant lifetime saving and reduces reliance on active cooling.
So looking at the technical drawings, it emphasizes functionality and the comfort and material sensibility. So we have used TPL variable casement windows of size 910 mm by 1210 mm with a sill width of 162 mm, which is facing inside. These windows are placed above the finished floor level at an height of 910 mm, which is for proper light and ventilation, as we all know. And the section drawings further illustrate how the sill and the frame work together to allow for a smooth airflow. Looking at the counter details, the height is set at a 900 mm and from the finished floor with a countertop depth of 610 mm, as you can see in the section. A small but thoughtful detail has been given, which is to avoid the toe bumps when standing close to the counter. So we have also given a 10 mm of recess in the skirting. We have included features like open racks for quick access, under counter cabinets also. These details elements not only enhances the daily usability but also reflects our commitment to sustainable design also.
By seeing the the elevation reflects the building's identity, honest, earthy, and deeply contextual. Exposed, compressed, stabilized blocks forms the structure and the aesthetic core, offering both texture and thermal mass. The Mangalore tile roofing articulate slope, allowing hot air to escape while keeping interiors cool. Based on the site soil type, climatic condition, and regional plant availability, we have chosen native species that are low maintenance and ecologically relevant. Tulsi and lemongrass in frontier herbal patches for daily use and spiritual association. Bougainvillea creepers along fencing for privacy, vibrance, and drought tolerance. Neem plant on the southern edge for shade and natural insect repellent qualities. The interiors are designed to feel calm, cozy, and emotionally rooted. We have used wooden flute panels, eco-conscious finishes, and custom-built furniture to suit the compact layout. All units, from the TV panels to cupboard and center tables, are tailored to maximize utility and aesthetic comfort using sustainable material wherever possible.
And finally, the exterior views illustrate how the nano home settles into its context. We have worked with natural light, earth-based materials, and local vegetation available to make the building feel like an extension of its landscape. So the jali walls, the CSEB textures, and layered greens showcases an architecture that is quite responsible and grounded to its context. So, we would like to present a walkthrough of this. So the main parking is used by minimal footprints, and we also have the entrance area where the guests are received. And further, moving on to the foyer area, which is small, but it also invites into the living area, and it is designed to feel open. And this is the living space, which serves as the core socializing area. The TV units are designed using the customized furnitures. And we have the countertop which is placed near the kitchen, as we all know, according to the Vastu Shastra. And it also is in the Agni Mula. And this kitchen is also stacked under the staircase for optimizing the usable space. And the toilet is used for as for the guest area. We have a service area which is used for the laundering and washing area. And we also have a backyard which is used for the daily chores. As the home is designed as G+2 structure, the ground floor contains the public and semi-public zones, while the upper floors are reserved for private spaces.
And this is the master bedroom of with an attached toilet.
It also has a walk-in wardrobe as per the client's. We can actually design as per the client's requirements.
And the balcony is 4.2 meter by 2.6 meter with a pergola, which acts act as a shade for the region along with the seating. It is a guest bedroom with attached toilet. It's a
There's also a study desk provided.
and with a balcony, customized hanging swing.
This is actually a compact balcony as compared to the other balcony provided. Moving on to the second floor. This also mirrors the same typology given in the first floor. So this is the rooftop seating which is provided with shaded pergola, and we also have a terrace garden which can enhance the insulation.
And we have used mangrove tile roofing, allowing hot air to escape and keeps the interior cool.
It also has earthy finish and textures which matches the site context. And these are the jali walls which is provided near the staircase, which also enhances the ventilation and provides a venturi effect. And these are the shaded pergolas, which is given above the seating area, and the use of CSEB blocks has been done here for the exteriors.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Manikandan. As Sai, wonderful presentation in terms of handling of Vastu, geothermal cooling systems, and the natural materials. You showed a lot of mastery over usage of natural materials like brick and brick jollies and a whole lot of things. Material wise, I think you're remarkable. And micro detailing of kitchen was amazing. Yeah, I have some observations. Can we go to the plans? Ground floor
Yes.
plan. Yeah.
I'll just share it.
Yeah. Okay. Can you zoom the ground floor plan so that the audience can see it clearly? If possible. Yeah. Yeah. This is very nice. Yeah. So, a very inviting entry from the carport can be used as a carport, also as an entry, welcoming entry space. And then you come to the foyer, and then the living room, and then an open staircase. Everything works out very well. And you're given spacious kitchen, so mom can work comfortably. Toilet. One small observation is some detailing could have been done for the toilet, but anyway, that's fine. Not an issue. It's near to the dining. The one small aspect which is missing in the ground floor is when you design a house like this, the inmates may be about 5 or 6. So father, mother will be there, and 1 or 2 kids will be there. Some elderly mom may be there. That's okay. Elderly mom, forget about it. But at least the younger generation people will be there. So most of the time, the living room may be occupied by elders. The youngsters need to have some small area where they can socialize. So
Yes.
I saw there's a good amount of space below the staircase. You could have
Yes.
gone for a sunken living, so which would have made the boys and girls stay closer to mom. So that is one suggestion. Yeah, that is
Okay.
one suggestion. And when we look at the upper floors, you have done beautiful arrangement for each of the bedroom. In terms of typology of bedroom is concerned, you handled very well. So you have a
Thank you, sir.
bedroom and then toilet, small dressing space, and then huge balcony. The one thing which is as a designer little concerns me is how are we getting the upper floor people connected to the ground? So if you could have given some more cutouts instead of huge balconies, so some internal connection would really tie the house much better.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and the other aspect is in the first floor, there is absolutely no social space. So they have to go into the bedroom to socialize. So it becomes like everybody gets into the bedroom, so they don't meet up in the common spaces. So creation of some common space would have really helped. Yeah, that's one observation. The final observation is you talked a lot about the climate and the importance of climate and how effectively you are using the natural spaces and natural cooling systems to cool the building. But when I see all your windows, even the right side, seeing the cross section, I'm not seeing the sunshades. And when you go to the elevation, you made a beautiful brick elevation on many sides. Can you go to the sheet?
Yes.
And this one, very beautiful, artistic. You understood the material very well and honored the material with
Thank you,
good
sir.
detailing. Very good detailing. Only one small thing missing is the window sunshades. So maybe if you are little afraid the sunshades may harm the building. And it's not so. People like Charles Fourier used sunshades very effectively and made new statements out of that. You don't have to do that 2 feet sunshade. You can come out with imaginative way of shading your windows, protecting your windows. But by and
Thank you,
large,
sir.
it's a wonderful presentation. I'm happy to see all your good work. Which year are you all in?
Third year.
Third year, sir.
Third year. Good work. Yeah, keep it up.
Thank you,
sir.
sir. Thank
Ani
you,
and
sir.
Sai. Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Over to Suresh.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. I think the next team is also ready. I think Shambhavi, you can present.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Morning.
Sir, I'm Shambhavi Nachar, a fourth year student in School of Architecture and Planning, Anna University. I'm traveling to my hometown, sir, so I apologize for any range issues that we might encounter.
No problem. We are patient. No problem. Take your time.
Yes. Sir, could you please give me 2 minutes?
Yeah, take your time. Don't be in a panic mode. Relax.
Yes, sir. Can you see my
Yeah,
screen?
we can see. Thank you.
Okay. So I am pleased to present Ayanum, a residence in Tiruvallur, as you know, that blends tradition, climate responsiveness, and cost efficiency into one cohesive design. So as per the design brief that we've seen, or we know, the design is of course we need to be rooted deeply in Vastu, and also hence the spatial zoning. Second, the spatial zoning follows the cardinal principles that we will have to follow while designing as per Vastu. For example, placing the kitchen in the southeast, the entrance to the residence, as well as the building as a whole in the north and the northeast, and creating a north-facing courtyard here, especially that becomes the heart of the home. But Vastu here is not treated as a restriction here, but becomes a framework for creative interpretation of spaces that we might use for designing them. So context responsiveness also drives the core of this design. This house is not an isolated box, but a breathable entity because the Jali element, as we will see in my renders, I will show that to you. The Jali element is our signature. It is not used just as a motif that we usually see, but a unifier that a unifying element that threads through this design and threads through this design and unifies the design as a whole. It appears in the compound wall details, the utility openings, and also the throughout the north facing courtyard, and also the staircase shaft. This not only enhances the aesthetics of the building as such, but also enables passive cross ventilation, keeping the house cool and lifts through the natural wind, um, making every space feel really alive. To ensure affordability, I propose CACB block masonry if the soil permits, because we need to do that. So if the soil permits, manufactured on site costs as it is the most cost effective and also with excellent thermal insulation. And it ties with a low cost approach without compromising on any durability or character. Uh, so these are my in the floor plan. We can see the entrance opens out into the living uh, with a swing that also faces the courtyard as well as the living that it can be multi-used. And then you have a dining area with the staircase placed on the southwest leading to the first floor and a kitchen and a utility area on the southeast. In the first floor, we have only 2 bedrooms so that you have an enjoyable space for the bedrooms with the balcony in the north uh, and a bedroom with 2 windows facing the south that maximizes the lake view as per the location in our project brief. And we have a common casual get out, hangout area in the uh, once we get into the landing from the first floor, and we can also look over into the ground floor courtyard from the first floor as well. In the second floor, the staircase opens onto the terrace with another bedroom on the terrace level, as well as a skylight that lights the courtyard with a CNC patterned grill and a terrace gazebo, again, which is facing the north, which will be a very relaxing hangout space during the evenings for the family. So looking into the section, we can understand the scale of spaces as well as how the courtyard opens with the skylight and the major important spaces in the house, the 3 bedrooms with the toilets in the balcony and also the living kitchen and the gazebo and the porch in the entrance of the home. This is another explored ISO view of the home to understand how the floors, the spatial arrangements work. And these are some views of the residence. Here we can see the living. Here I've also incorporated the Atangudi tiles, the traditional jali and wooden work that enhance our living rooms within a home. We can see the view of out. the dining area with the staircase that leads to the first floor, and the below the staircase we will use that negative space for to place the refrigerator. Um, I'm sorry, the skylight is not shown well. The skylight with the pattern, and this is the isometric view of the home. And this is the I forgot to mention, sorry, the sunken courtyard with the puja unit in the ground floor. And this we can see a more clear view of the courtyard along with the kitchen and the living room. This is the first floor foyer area I was talking about, which overlooks into the courtyard, and a basic view of the master bedroom, along with the terrace gazebo and the skylight in the second floor I was talking about. I apologize for this quick presentation, and I would like to share my walkthrough as well. So, one second. So, are you able to see my video?
Yeah, I think it's beginning to come, but we are ready to see.
Okay. I've played it, sir. Please let me know if you're able to see.
Yeah, it will come, right? But we are not seeing now.
We're not able to see Shambhavi actually.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. 1 second.
Yeah, now it's the screen is showing.
I think we need to play.
You
Okay,
press the
okay,
play,
sir.
you press the play to play.
Are you able to see now, sir?
No more.
Because it's playing on my screen. Okay, 1 second, sir.
Right. Take your
1
time.
second, sir.
No problem. Take your time. When you press the play, what happens?
I have play. When I press the play button, it plays, sir. But I don't know why it's not reflecting in your screen. 1 second, I'll just try again.
Try it here.
Can you see now, sir?
Shambhavi, you stop sharing. I will share it.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
It's visible, sir?
Yes, sir, visible. Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, sir. So we can see the compound wall detail of the jali, the car parking, and the porch with the main door that goes into our home. This is the living room area that extends onto the sunken courtyard I was talking about, and that whole full-length jali wall facing the north, emphasizing on the northern light that we can use in our home. Sorry, the eastern light, because the puja is facing the east. And this is the kitchen with the staircase, the dining area, and the refrigerator placed below the staircase to use the negative space. Now leading out of this is the first floor foyer area overlooking into the courtyard. And this is the master bedroom with a balcony facing the north. And this is the other bedroom in the first floor. We can observe the full-length jolly wall in the staircase shaft as well. And now it leads to the second floor with the terrace gazebo on the outside with some as and a terrace garden for a perfect evening hangout space and with another bedroom on as well in the second floor. This is that pattern skylight lighting the courtyard. And we also have a slope roof detail over the bedroom as well. 1 second. So the why I named this residence Ayanam was to symbolize the continuity between the indoor and the outdoor as much as possible through the use of jolly walls. The light and shadow that we play with using jolly again, and the tradition and innovation that will help us while designing spaces and residences, especially. So Ayanam is not just a house; it's a rhythmic flow of elements that respect the past. It will respond to the present, and hopefully it will adapt for the future as well. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for understanding the range issues that I've been facing with.
Thank you so much, Nasir. So, uh, I was fully satisfied with the way you made the inner spaces beautiful. You've understood the need for a big courtyard uh, to connect all levels, and also to bring light into the ground floor, and also to give a spiritual feel to the ground floor. So I'm thoroughly satisfied. But can you show me the plans again?
Yes, sir. 1 second, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and in terms of materials, you've understood the traditional material. I assume that you are from Karaikudi side. Your name may be connected to Karaikudi. So
I'm from Madurai.
oh, you're from Madurai, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that love for Athagudi tiles and the terracotta thing, everything fits in very, very well. Yeah. So when I see the ground floor, initially I thought it looked like a simple floor, simple plan. And then when I went through it, the living room has got all sides, beautiful ventilation looking towards the garden. And the wonderful courtyard. Size of the courtyard is quite big. And it really brings a lot of skylight into the house. And a cozy dining. And Vastu-wise, you have satisfied all the Vastu requirements. I'm happy with all of them. One small concern is your bedrooms. When you go to the bedrooms, beautiful size, excellent size. But I'm not seeing much of cross ventilation in the bedroom near the staircase. And also the other master bedroom that you showed, I'm not getting the cross ventilation.
Yes, sir.
We are not using the
The left side wall is the west, so
yeah.
I thought it's the best not to open there.
Yeah, but you could have used the balcony effectively. You could have planned your storage in a different way. So those are the some things. But I saw in your cross section central skylight that I'm trying to find out where the central skylight is. Can you go to your cross section?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Are you able to
Yeah, this one.
see, sir?
Yeah, this.
Yes.
You have made a skylight, but I'm not. Okay, you've taken across. Okay, fine. That's
Yes, sir.
yes, right. Good. Very nice.
Oh,
I'm very happy with the way
okay,
you.
sir.
Yeah, you have a very simple, logical, but love for overall architecture, which is good. Keep it up.
Yeah. Okay.
Happy about it.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for understanding, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. I'll just allow the next team, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Sir, next team is there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's from Chandigarh University.
Hi.
A very good morning, sir. My name is Harsh Gupta. I am from Chandigarh University.
Very nice. Good.
So,
Welcome you. Yeah.
thank you, sir. So currently we are in our 8th semester for our internship period. So I'm in Uttar Pradesh right now.
Okay.
It was originally for the competition, sir. It was like a vast new experience for me because it was a South Indian site.
Yeah.
So I had to do. Sir, can I share my screen now?
Yeah, please do.
Thank you, sir. So can you see my screen?
Yeah.
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 So the concept of my design was to promote a modern yet a traditional design, so that it reflects a timeless designing. The inspiration for me for the interior was for Japandi as well as Scandinavian style of interior designing. As the briefs asked for the cost construction should be low, so I use CSCB blocks like which are compressed and stabilized earth blocks, which put 30 to 25% less cost rather than using the traditional bricks. So sustainability is a better thermal performance as well as also it also keeps a house cooler in the summers, and the local context is being the beach color. I use the beach color palette as so it also gives a natural look to the interiors. So this is the construction for the earth blocks, in which the composition is of sand, lime, and as well as cement in 9:1:1 ratio. This is the formation. And so this is my site plan and the floor plan. The lower ground floor has a one car parking space, the entrance foyer, with a seating space at the background. So this is a public area for the first floor, and for the ground floor, I have used as a semi-public in which there's a living space, dining area, kitchen, and seating with a kitchen store area and fridge microwave area. And for the third
Good
floor,
morning. Good morning. This is from calling from RVS. You can join the thing, right?
Oh, sir, your voice is overlapping. Yeah.
No, but you need to name it as Team 5. I know.
so can I continue?
Yeah, you continue. I see some crosstalk.
Achha. 1 minute.
Yeah, take your time.
Yeah. So I was telling the third floor is consists of all the three rooms, the master bedroom, the bedroom 2, and bedroom 3, which can be used by the different members of the family, which have their own separate washrooms.
Yeah.
And so this is the Vastu principles sheet with the dimensional 3D section views and the front elevation.
Yeah.
So the Vastus are all the as you can see, there's a lot of windows and for the natural lighting as well as the wind allocation in the house. The front is placed in the northwest direction to capture positive energy, as well as it also promotes the guardian of the house to be more successful in his uh, ventures. And so this is the front facade. These are the renders of the link space, green space in the skylight, entrance foyer, kitchen, bedroom, staircase foyer, and dining space with the puja cabinet at the side. So these are the more renders. This is the master bedroom renders with the seating, bed, and the dressing space with washrooms. This is the bedroom 2 with the renders, bed, dressing area, study table, as well as the washroom, and bedroom 3. So this is a small walkthrough which shows the spaces in the house. Yes. So that's all from my side.
Finished?
Yes, sir. Finished, sir.
Yeah. Very good research about CSEB and natural materials. The two study sheets that you made really very impressive. Can we go to your plan?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You know, you have a lot of imagination. A small
Yes, sir.
site, yeah. Love for good architecture is very evident. You played with, all three levels, and the entry level is extremely interesting, and it is very relevant for today's living. So young people may be there; they don't need to take the friends up. So a lot of ground area has been put into social meeting activities. So the lower level is primarily meant for social interaction, which is very good.
Yes.
Once you go up, you have all the components of the good house. So all people are connected. You well thought about a big living space and another seating, dining is there, kitchen is there, everything. In the upper floor, you got all the bedrooms with
Yes.
some social spaces. It's remarkable. I think in terms of plan, you covered everything. Okay.
Yes. Sir, I would like to highlight one more point.
Yeah.
Sir, this is the staircase foyer.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, on the right hand side in the lower part, staircase foyer. So this is the family gathering space where all the family members can sit and
Yeah.
talk with each other and have a private space.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all nice. Very, very good. Yeah. So, and can you go to your facade drawing? Next drawing up to the
Yes.
front. Yeah. Back. Yeah. So when I see this facade, I was also happy because you talked about natural materials and the facade also, tile roof and goes with that. Uh, but when I moved on to your interior spaces, I saw a total contrast. The conservative style that you showed in the facade suddenly changes into something else. So that was very shocking for me. So why this shift in styling that was disturbing me, and also your understanding of Vastu. Your point A is master bedroom placed on north direction is the guardian house. That seems to be not correct. In the southwest corner is supposed to be the master bedroom corner. So some more thought needed to be done in the Vastu. Can you go to the next sheet? Next one. Yeah. This is where the contrast happens. So this is where I think this is also beautiful, extremely beautiful, but it doesn't get tied with the way you've done the planning. You've done the your earlier research about green materials and also with your facade. So there is some clashes there. But otherwise, I think you are a very matured person who done a tremendous job. Thoroughly happy with the way you handled the plants, and you understood all the needs of the house. Hearty congratulations. Yeah. Harish, Harish Gupta, you've done a great
Oh,
job.
Harsh, sir, Harsh.
Thank you, Harish. Thank you very much.
His name is Harsh, sir. Harsh
Harsh.
Gupta.
Oh, yeah, Harish Gupta. Okay.
Okay, sir. I will ask next team to join. Team
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Should I share my screen?
Yeah, I'm not able to see your screen. Yeah.
Yeah, just a second.
Yeah, take your time.
Yeah. Is it visible, sir?
Yeah, now it's beginning to come, but not yet. Yeah, buffering. Yeah, it's come. It has come.
Okay. Should I start?
Yeah, the
Should I start, sir?
facade is very, very interesting, natural materials.
So,
Yeah, very nice. Go on.
the project name I have given it as a Manamasam, is
Yeah,
Remnants of Earth. Okay,
yeah,
so the design brief was basically planning a very compact space which is actually located in Tiruvallur, which has a dry and wet weather, and there's a lot of heat. Okay, so this was the basic gist of what I have studied. The plot was 7.62 meters by 11.27 meters, and the north was located to the roadside. Okay.
Yeah.
So while designing, uh, what I thought was to integrate the what to say cultural aspect and the aesthetic, which is the modern aspect, harmoniously. Then you can see the perforated bricks, stones, then the words. These all are the what these are all the methods I have used to tackle the weather of the area. uh, it also helps to bring sustainable architecture in it using bricks and stuff. Uh, these are all the strategies I have used. So basically, I started with the side because of the heat it has from the south and west side. I have given my common wall to the west side. Then I divided the site into grids after giving the offsets. And I have just placed the functions as per the Vastu. So, like in south, there's kitchen and bedroom. In north, there's living and the entry. And in the middle, there's one courtyard adjacent to the common wall. So open planning is done. Basically, whole living and kitchen area and the dining area, it looks as a one space, but there's also level difference in it. So it creates different spaces, which is read as a one. Okay, so mechanical lures are also provided. The mechanical lures are like it is designed in order to receive light as per the requirement. It works in a automation thing. So you just have to control it by some mechanical means, a button or something. Then the planters are introduced to respect harmony with the vegetation. The play of volume is done, sir. The basic ground floor is divided into different levels. Because of that, the volume is different. So basically, living room has more volume than the kitchen and the bedroom, and the whole courtyard is through also the family space, which is on the first floor. It is like overlooking space, and whole bedrooms are also connected with the living room, with the overlooking balconies from the courtyard. So I will show it in the next slides. Different jali patterns are there, and this is the floor plans. So basically, there's this parking. Then you go from here. This is 450 level. There's living room, dining, and courtyard. Then you go up 600 up. Then there's kitchen, washroom, and bedroom. You can see, sir, the playoff staircase is also done here. Then the washroom and the bedrooms doors are like pocket. I've given it as a pocket doors, which also saves a lot of space as the door goes inside the wall when you open it. Then this has a bigger bedroom than the ground floor plan, and the whole toilet is above the kitchen. Then also the staircase comes up, and there's this puja space, or it can be also functionally called as a family space. According to the user, it can be used. Then there's a small balcony adjacent to the family space, and also there's one overlooking balcony for the bedroom. And on the terrace and the bedroom. The bedroom is same above. The balcony gets bigger, and there's terrace garden, pergolas, and sitting done on the other elevations. Um, there's also one thing I forgot. Uh, in the parking, I have used the gate which is like a foldable one. So it goes along the so it also saves a lot of space. These are some elevations. Sections. Here you can see the playoff staircase, which is done. The volume of living room, puja space, or the family space. These are the views. This is living room. So the dining is done in Kadapa, and the sofa is also done in some South Indian, the Indian culture. These residents actually brings the gist of Indian culture or the South Indian culture, which is raw and very real. This is the bedroom and the family or the puja space. The light effect is also coming from the whole perforated bricks. So the views of bedrooms. This is how the villa looks from outside. Isometrics. And there's one video I have done. Just a second.
Please take it. இருக்கு எங்கிட்ட இருக்கு எங்கிட்ட இருக்கு
Tejas, you are there?
Yes, sir. Is this visible?
No. The walkthrough is not moving.
Just a second. Sorry. Is it visible now?
No.
I just shared the screen, but I think it is not visible.
Tejas, you can stop share screen. I will share the walkthrough.
Okay, sure. There's also a voice, sir. I think वो voice नहीं आ रहा है इसमें.
You are not able to hear?
No, sir. This was the code and the overlooking balconies. This is this terrace. Sir.
Thank you, Tejas. Exceptional presentation.
Thank you,
Very
sir. Thank
impressive.
you.
Very, very, very impressive. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Very matured drawings. Very clear, well detailed, easy to read plans. And when we look at the materials, sustainable materials, you have mastered the material. The interior spaces really reflect your good understanding of the material. And I'm, pleased to see your courtyard using the stair, also the court is a combination element and the wonderful thing, and mechanical louvers to ventilate the interior. It's also amazing. Very nice. I have some comments.
Yes, sir.
In terms of on the sofa also, the South Indian sofa, really a good touch. And the level difference between kitchen and dining, I was worried in the beginning, but when I looked at your interior spaces, you made it quite well. Even that level difference can be used for seating and eating. So
Yes, sir. Like when suppose the cricket match is going on and the family is sitting,
yeah.
the
The
woman is
whole,
working
yeah,
and the sitting on the staircase and
yeah. It's very,
connecting with each other.
very lively in that living space, dining in the kitchen. Really, it stays in my mind. It's wonderful. Only one small mistake. Yes. Yeah. Oh, there's a cross section you showed. Can you go
Yes,
to
yes.
the cross section? Plants are
Yes,
amazing.
yes.
Plants are wonderful. Really nice.
Thank you, sir. Just a second.
We go to the cross section.
Is that visible, sir?
I'm beginning to come, but not it. Yeah, it has come. Yeah. See, the one thing which concerned me was you have the stair and then you put a RC slab above.
Yes, sir.
Understood, no?
Which section are you talking about,
Right
sir?
side, right side section, right side section. You have, yeah. You understood, no? Above roof. Go to the roof. Yeah, roof of the staircase. Yeah.
Yeah, this one.
No.
Or this
Yeah,
one.
that one.
Yeah, okay.
You should have made a big puncture and created venturi effect also there. So it would have.
Actually, sir, it is also created here because there are pergolas.
Okay, there it's given, but
not from here because of the rain and stuff. It is created from here.
Yeah, if you made a puncture, it will eliminate the whole house, and it will also create interesting patterns. But only, sometimes it may be a little hard during 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, but other than that, other times it's going to make the house nice. Yeah. I love the terrace. You had a nice niche for the young person. Very, very good.
Yes.
Every detail, I think, good understanding of architecture. I'm happy to see good work. Keep it up, and you will have a very creative journey, and you have the right mind to pursue. So
thank you, sir.
Thank you for coming and participating. Where are you from? Which place?
I'm from Nashik, Maharashtra.
Yeah, good job.
MGT College of Architecture.
Good job.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thoroughly happy with you. Yeah. Just good. Keep it up.
Yes.
Thank you, Tejas. I think the next team is also there, sir.
Yeah.
Niranjan, I think you can present now. Niranjan, I think you need to unmute.
Hello.
Niranjan, கேக்குதுமா? Speak.
Okay, sir, I'm Niranjan from Manakula Vinayagar School of Architecture, Pondicherry.
Yeah, ma.
Okay, sir. This is my design for Nano Home. It is named as a wide house. So, what the main function of this house is the overall traditional நம்ம பார்க்க வேண்டிய buildings in South India, we losing one heritage that is stillness. So what I have done in the planning is in the entrance, I have given signatures. From starting, you can see an.
Oh yeah.
Okay, sir. So this makes us a communal space for the people who are around the area.
Okay.
Before they entering the house.
Yeah.
So straight away we could see a dining from the outdoor, which
Yeah.
enhances from the traditional thing. So in the old house, which we go for our grandpa's house, I could see the what they are doing in the dining. The whole house can be seen from the front yard. From the entrance itself, I could see who are there, where are them. So just to give them a good visual contact, I have given a straight linear dining area and the courtyard at the main entry area itself. And the living room, which I kept in the right end, gives us some privacy. Also, it also gives us a cross connectivity between the dining courtyard, which makes the people inside the building to actually interact with them easily. So the puja which I given here at the next to the living, it can be used as multifunctional. It could act upon as like a sculpture holding area as well as a normal puja room as per the need of the user. So next we go for the staircase. The staircase acts as the main function which connects the vertical stacking of my building, which is made of full metal area. A metal thing which makes the space lighter as well as open. So next to the dining, we have a kitchen which has been typically planned for having a washing area and then a stove. So next to the kitchen, I have given a door towards the next step back, which connects as a utility space where vessels can be dried after they are washing. It can be easily can be done in this plant. So the setbacks are used as a green lush area. The thing which I want to make the interiors is to look like an forest, like in a resort or something like this. So we can sit inside the courtyard dining. If you see the windows are here, which have a height of 8 feet. So the overall from floor to ceiling height of windows could make huge natural lighting and ventilation into the building, as well as we could see huge vegetation all around the building, always in sitting the houses. That means the whole house will not be seen as an enclosed space, the ground floor. So next we to move on to the first floor. I have given a family living at the first floor level after we enter into the first floor stair, exit the first floor stair. So next to that we have two bedrooms, which are connected to a balcony space, which also we filled with lush green planters, and we attach the toilets with them. Sir. At the south end, I have attached another master bedroom, which is being connected to an attached toilet. So here in this area, to facilitate the air ventilation and light, I have attached four skylights, which could be seen reflected in the terrace floor plan. So next I go for the terrace floor. So in the terrace floor, you could see a circular 500 diameter skylight, which have a cross sectional, like they could have facilitated skylight as well as the airflow inside the living rooms and the whole courtyard. So next I go for the renderings to show how it is being done, sir. So this you could see an skylights at the topmost floor. So the three skylights that you see in the front of the stairwell is connected to the courtyard at the ground. So the light and the airflow, the Venturi effect could easily pass through the air from the first floor and the ground floor could escape. Hot air can escape easily through the openings at the terrace. So this is the inner living area, which you can see the connectivity, cross connectivity from the living to the dining, as well as you can see the four pillars which encloses puja area, which makes an stand out from the other structure. So the staircases you can see here is in a very light material. I planned for doing a ferro cement steps and connected to a metal rod, which have been anchored to the holes to the ground floor. So at the stairwell area, we have provided a green garden, so which makes us a good background for the puja space. So this is how it looks when we add upon creepers to the metal rods. through the whole stairwell. So this is a view from the dining to the living area, which makes it more visible of what happening in the dining. If you want to watch television or the group discussion happen from the dining to living, we can make it easily through conversation between the different spaces. Also about the main parking. The parking is connected with an like structure, which we can use for the just get if you want to prepare or something for a communal space. The mostly in the South Indian regions, the houses hold some functions regularly or family meetup. So if they want to send off the friends or they want to talk at the outdoor space, not from the indoor, they want to go to outdoor and exhibit. So they can make an seating over here and they can give an chit chats easily watching the what happening in the road or what is happening on the streets of their locality. So this is the setback you can see which is covered with an perforated metal sheet and also the compound walls have been attached with the metal uh, pipes cross section which enhances security as well as which enhances the airflow towards the setback area, full setback area. So this is the overall the jali work. This is the Poratham brick work which is given in the topmost floor, which gives effect for the venturi stack effect. So the living room which I have designed for this, the master bedroom will be the whole blank. It makes it to me more minimal, and you can see the skylights at the roof, which gives the skylight as well as the airflow inside the building. So this is the video which shows how the building looks from the bird eye view. At the front, you could see a perforated metal sheet a facade, which enacts as like an privacy as well as gives us more look towards the building. The balcony spaces will be used to the whole sliding doors. If the sliding doors are open, the whole bedroom and the balcony becomes as a unique space so that the use of balcony will be much more easy. So this is just a walkthrough towards the how the interior view could be seen, how the greenery spaces are used in the terrace area and the stairwell. And the first floor, family living could be as easy as the bay window. We can seating. We could have a seating in that. So that's it. Thank you.
Yeah. Niranjan, wonderful work, Niranjan. I'm really happy with the way you dealt all the inner spaces as well as the exterior. I'm seeing a very minimalistic but masterly handling of minimalistic elements in a beautiful way. Your facades are really, pleasing in the sense you knew each of the components and how effectively you can use them. So happy about the facade. I'm also happy how you've got so much of greenery around your dining space. So the side setbacks are effectively used. You made beautiful garden out of them. Also, you've taken care of the security of the house and very innovative way of handling the circular lighting things which you showed in the terrace, and it really illuminates the inner spaces. I have one observation. I think only one observation. Yeah. Two observations I have. The observation one is living room. Can you go to the plan? All these spaces are beautiful. Yeah, plants also done very well. Now, when I look at your dining, it has got both sides beautiful greenery. And when I come to your living, you went for the corner window and some window looking towards the parking. You talked about having a good privacy for the living, but then you placed the window in that direction. Instead, you could have used the corner. So you made a blank wall. Instead, if I were you, I would have made a big window there and looking at the garden. You know, you're able to understand what I'm talking about? Yeah. So, yeah. So that was a nice area. And that's also, the street is there. So you get about nearly 30-40 feet of open spaces. And you could have planted on the exterior outside also between your house, the house and the road. There is space. So that one small thing, when I see such a good matured way of handling the plan, I was wondering how you missed that. The other observation is now coming to the kitchen.
Yes, sir.
You place the door on the right corner, below
Yes, sir.
corner. So if I were you, I would have moved it to where these you showed the stoves. So then the rear setback area would have been used very effectively. Now that's been used as a thoroughfare.
Okay.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So these are one more observation I have. What is the first floor?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, first floor, beautiful arrangement of plan, and you thoroughly enjoy doing good detailing. The bathtub and everything is so nice. And but when I see the bedroom one toilet,
Yes,
uh,
sir.
I'm not seeing the ventilation. So that was one small concern because
Yes,
bedroom two gets a beautiful toilet,
okay.
but bedroom one you are unable to solve. That's okay. But I think ventilation you could have thought about. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I have added a circular skylight at the top floor, which have a ventilated area, so that you can see an
Oh, yeah, it is there. Yeah. But this one, if you would have lifted it up with the side perforations, then it would solve.
Okay.
But your drawing doesn't show that. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you.
But overall, commendable job, and you have a interesting architecture journey ahead. Keep it up. You are on the right path. Yeah, excellent. Keep it up. Thank you, Nirajan.
Thank you, sir. I think the next team is also there. I think team 10.
Yeah.
Vivin, I think you can present.
How many more to go, Suresh?
Sir, 3 more, sir.
I need to go use the washroom. So
Then you can take a break, sir. You can take a break, then we will.
just 2-3 minutes. I'll use the washroom.
Yeah, okay, sir. Yeah.
Professor Suresh, I'm ready.
Yes, sir. I think
Yeah.
next team, I think team 10 can present now. Yeah.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
Sir, I'm Vivin from Mohammed Siddharth College, Chennai, sir.
Hi,
I'm
Ma.
study
Hi.
I'm studying third year, sir.
Third year. Good.
Yes, sir. Shall I start my presentation, sir?
Yeah, please, Ma.
Yes, sir. So the site was located in Tiruvallur. And
Vivin, your screen is not proper, Vivin. I think some issues. I think you need to reshare it. Stop sharing and
oh,
reshare
yes.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, now we can see.
Yes, sir. Sir, this is a north-facing villa.
No.
Vivin,
Now it's not
Vivin,
seen.
I think some issues with your screen, I think.
Yes, sir. So now, sir.
It's buffering. It will come, I think. Yeah, it's come. Now the
No, sir.
screen is
No,
clean.
still we have a problem.
Yeah. Some
Vivin,
patches.
can I share it for you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
You give a
Yeah,
try, one more
then
try if you want to try.
yeah, you just give a try, no? Give a try, one more try.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the way you are sharing, there's a problem. I think you got the first thing correct, but then when you are sharing it, you are choosing some other window or something. I don't know what.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Yeah, you seek somebody support, no?
Okay.
Even participants somebody can guide message so that the young boy can be helped. Any of you know the problem, you just message in the message column to help.
Vivin, yeah, are you sharing in a PDF format or it's in a JPEG format?
JPEG format.
Then now you can
Yes.
see, yeah, it's come,
But
but
still,
some patches
still,
are there. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a skiing, but there's some one or two gray patches are there. I think we can go on with this. It's not
sir,
affecting.
I think I think I can share it. Maybe later, if you have any doubts, we can ask him, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Okay, it's fine now. It's fine now. You can
Okay,
show.
sir.
Yeah.
Sir, as per the brief, I mainly focus on the sustainability and eco-friendly materials, sir.
Yeah.
And the spaces are arranged according to the Vastu aspects, sir. I mainly focused on the materials and construction technique to make the house more sustainable and affordable, sir. I use debris wall construction method, sir. The wall are made up of debris.
Yeah, please go on. Sorry.
So the walls are made up of debris materials like broken bricks and RCC slabs, ceramic waste, with stones and gravelly stones in soil, sir. And the mixture of 74% of the debris and gravelly soil of 10% and M sand 10% and cement of 8%, sir, to mix with water. And I use gabion mesh wall as a framework for the debris material, sir. Actually, gabion walls, they use only stones stones as a materials inside that, sir.
Yeah.
So I used a combination of using debris material with gabion framework, sir.
Okay.
And I use reinforcements, sir, the 3 levels of beams, plinth level and inner level and roof level, and columns, 230 columns, sir. And I use lime plastering as a plaster, sir.
Yeah.
And some other sustainable materials I used are a red oxide flooring and recyclable steel stair and brick jolly in the facade and the sliding louver windows, sir, which can be slidable, openable fully, sir.
Yeah.
And this is a plan. This is a ground floor plan, sir.
Yeah.
With the entry of a veranda, sir.
Yeah.
And an entry with a living area and a fish tank. And we go, there's a dining with kitchen and the restroom for ground floor, sir, with a laundry and which can we go outside for drying, sir. The sliding door, we can go on the west side for drying clothes, sir. This is a first floor plan, which is a bed. In the right side, the bedroom with the balcony and balcony on the east side and the restroom attached, sir, with a ventilator on the west side, sir. The same as here, sir. But the balcony is facing north side. Yes, sir. And in the second floor, the same as the first floor, sir, and with the terrace with the seating area, sir. And these are the sections and elevations, sir. Front elevation, east elevation, sir. These are the interior renderings, sir.
Okay.
Dining, sir. The bedroom with the balcony, sir. This is the east side elevation.
Okay.
And this is a walkthrough video. And here's a storeroom, sir. The stair I used as a storeroom.
Yeah. Can you go back a little bit, the staircase area? Just show the blank walls. So stair on inside stair. Back, little back. Back. Yeah, pass. Okay. Okay, that blank wall, stair blank wall. Okay, this thing. Okay, fine. Thank you. Why the blank wall? Yeah.
That's also.
A good presentation. What's your full name?
Vivin Linus.
Linus, okay. So it was very interesting. You have created, the first presentation where I could see a kitchen come dining. So you made a very large space. Can you go to the plan? Yeah, ground floor plan. So you've given a beautiful space, big space for madam. So now, no longer the lady of the house is constrained to small, tiny little space called kitchen. So this kitchen is kind of like a social space. So you can also use the dining table for cutting and interacting. Kids can bring the laptop. It's a good typology, very, very innovative way of creating, combining two spaces and making one very large space, which is good. Okay. The other thing that I was observing is the laundry space seeming to be too much. Instead, the lady of the house would have preferred a utility space. So somehow, we should combine the utility and the laundry, and so that mom can, use that space effectively. Okay, this is one comment. Then the creation of usage of fish tank to give this humane quality to the space is interesting, and seating is also fine. But I have a small problem with the stair. Stair seems to be little tucked in. So instead of opening up, you again made two strong walls, and you are allowing people to go through a tunnel-like space. And if you go to the walkthrough, the first floor of the stair, again from the bedrooms, can you go to the first floor plan?
Okay.
Yeah, zoom it up. Yeah, you can see the difference. So you are making the bedrooms with a lot of lighting. One thing I liked about your bedrooms is a lot of lighting you have given, but then it looks like a typical hotel room. So if first floor you come, on one side you have one room, on the other side you have, so no social space, and also you are not looking through the staircase. You made an interesting staircase, metal staircase, with a lot of holes in between, see-through effect you've created. But then people are unable to see from upper floor what is happening below. So you would have done that better way. And somehow disproportionate toilet compared to your bedroom size. So toilets are massive, whereas the bedrooms are not. So you need to relook at that. And your walkthrough shows big windows onto the balcony side, but in your plan you are showing the bed in that position. So some kind of small conflicts are there. Probably when you made the plan, you liked it this way, and when you are making the view, you realized your mistake, and then. But by and large, a good effort. Keep it up. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I think the next team, team 8, can present now.
Okay.
Good morning, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah. Good morning, ma. What's your name?
Haza Mubaris from Ernakulam City, Kerala.
Oh, very good. From Kerala. Yeah, you can show. Welcome to Tamil Nadu. Raining there in Kerala? No?
Actually, no. Actually, sometimes the rain is high in summertime. The temperature is very high.
Okay. Please show.
The screen is visible now?
Yeah.
So the Nano House design competition, I am presenting my design.
Yeah.
Sthiti residence.
Okay.
So, Sthiti residence, a simple building with 3-bedroom attached toilets and sit-out space and a living and kitchen.
Okay.
So the space is arranged on basis of the concept column condition drawings.
Okay.
So this is a method how I form the spaces into the column design. So I planned the spaces in between the column design. So I taken as a note the notes the dot that will be covered as a each space for the space as a bedroom, as a note, as a dining, as a space in the column. Then arrange it according to the climate and the ventilation, how the wind acting in the site of the design competition. So this is the zoning I've been done. Well, we can move the plan.
So, yeah.
So the plan is this is the entrance come from and have a sit out space. This place can be changed as place for doing column and all thing. So the living kitchen.
Can you zoom it a bit more? Possible? No. Okay, no problem.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
If possible, otherwise don't worry.
Okay. So this is the entrance, and here the space for doing column and all. The living, kitchen, and dining, which has been a single space between a small walls, which were not fully covered, have a partial view through the three spaces, and the ground floor accommodate a bedroom and a patio space from the bedroom, and have an attached toilet. So this is the ground floor. And moving to the first floor, we have a living space from the stairs, and which being used as a study space, one of can working space and all, and the master bedroom and an attached toilet, and another bedroom with an attached toilet. So with the simple space and arranged, an 800 square around 800 square feet houses in the site.
Yeah.
So I've been looking to the climate. I look into the climate of the space. The Tiruvallur, the site is being situated. So I come with the design tips or design solution we can use in that particular site, which the slope roofs, if you can use the the rainfall is 1 to 100 mm year. At the peak is in October and December. So I use the sloped roofs, ceiling for cross ventilation. The second floor has a master bedroom, which has been higher height than normal, which can use it to decrease the temperature at the down. And we use it shading and reduce heat. Flood protection, I mean, increases the height of the building. So coming to the material, I've been using CSCB blocks and the lime plaster for coating the breathable and moisture resistant. So I use terracotta tiles for roofs and bricks. Jolly screens has been also used. So coming to the section. So this is a section of the building. Has been we can see here living, and the windows. The windows has been placed for the proper wind circulation and all. Here is a working space which has been provided, and here is the master bedroom. As we seen, the height of the master bedroom has been higher than normal, so which can be used to decrease the temperature at the master bedroom. So I changed the height of the specific spaces to we usually spend more time. The bedrooms have been used to increase the height in the first floor. So we can see here the living and the next section. Here the living and the stairs, which I be used as a wash space, and the dining and here kitchen. So these three spaces and arranged in same way, which has been interconnected. So it's for an easy circulation. But in looking for the privacy, I using a partitions in between. So next we can move to some views. This is a living space have been designed. Have been see the dining area here and the living space here and a washing space here, which is being divided using a shelf, which is not having to decrease the walls. I be used furnitures and all for some partition to maintain the privacy. So here's the dining area, which we can see and door to the next patio, and here is the bedroom and this is stair as well. Next, here is the cluster. This is the living area and wash space and a kitchen. This area has been separated using the similar methods, same partition, but not with the regular walls. Here is the master bedroom, which we can see two openings, which has jolly screens and the proper window screens, which is we can use different space. We need to go look outside. And here the jolly screen uses to ventilations and all. Next, the bedroom. Next, the study space, which is being used in these kinds of building. In the residence, we use to add and calm and quiet attentive space to study and all purposes. Thanks.
Very well done, and very good quality of drawings. Very Mohammed, you enjoyed the drawings. Your sketches sketches are beautiful, conceptual sketches, the way, you take pains to understand each of the aspect. And climate, you mastered the climate.
Yes.
I've never seen a young person like you handling how the roof heat can be reduced. Go to the cross section. They want the other attendees to learn this.
Thanks.
The roof itself, you are allowing the heat to go through. No? So,
Yes, sir.
where's the cross section? Cross section. You had a cross section and you indicated how the roof heat. Yeah, left one. Yeah, this one so beautiful. No? Below one, this section below the second section. Yeah, so nicely done.
Yeah, thanks.
So, this is the way, in South India, especially Chennai, the heat. This is how one needs to do to remove the heat. You have mastered it.
Yeah,
Very
thanks.
good. Yeah, and presentation quality is apt for competitions. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thanks.
Thought sharing is good. And go to your view. One of the beautiful view you have made. Quietly, not this exterior view. Yeah, this one below one. Yeah, very well proportioned, poetic, simple, merging with the nature, and giving the home quality, which is good. Yeah, I like all that. I have some small observations. Can we go to your ground floor plan? Yeah. Can you zoom your plan? Yeah. That's it. So I find the wash. You have given more area unnecessarily. Okay. So that could have really opened up those walls. So open the house more spacious. Right now, some of the two walls wash one wall and wash between kitchen and the wash, really making the spaces smaller. So, mummy, imagine a woman, mother, she gets into the kitchen at 6 o'clock in the morning. So, till 10 o'clock, she's continuously working. She doesn't have any outlet, no? So, if we can make it open, she's also a human being, like morning 6 to 10 in the night is a very long working career. And that too without any stoppage, no weekend off, nothing. Poor girl, she's working. So some more thought you could have done there. Okay. See, for example, you've done a bedroom with a patio, beautiful. That is for a boy or a girl who may spend 4 hours there in the thing. You are giving nice elements. Whereas the kitchen seeming to be least priority area. So a sensitive designer like you can consider the need of a elderly mother who will be using the kitchen. Okay. Then the other observation I have is the bedroom below. You used you didn't have that touching wall, boundary touching wall on sides, but you used it on the rear side. You don't have a setback in the rear, but you are touching the neighbor's property and you are giving a window there. It is not acceptable. No neighbor will allow you to provide the window.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, first floor also. Same way, mummy doesn't have utility. Mummy doesn't get any utility space where she will wash her utensil. So she's going to have problem. Yeah. So first floor, can you go? Yeah. So here also same thing. Your window is facing the neighbor's property, which they will not allow. They will not allow. And your master bedroom gets only one side window. Instead, you could have cross ventilation. You have a beautiful long wall below also. Yeah, you can get some more windows. And bed could have been the other way. Instead of doing it like this, bed could be other way. So you get a broader headboard side. Right now, you are not getting the big headboard. Otherwise, I'm happy with the way you're done. Thank you.
So, I show the video and walk through. Can I show?
Yeah, sure.
So shall we ask the next team to present, sir?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, team 9, Yarini.
Sir.
Yalini, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hi, Yalini. Yeah.
I'm Yalini from Mohammed Satak, Chennai, currently studying third year.
Yeah.
So, welcome to the future of living where sustainability meets tradition in a compact, efficient space. Meets today, I present to you a nano house, a 3 floor that redefines modern housing built with sustainable architecture at its core. This home harmoniously blends eco conscious design with traditional elements, offering not just a living space, but a lifestyle rooted in a balance, efficiency, and cultural respect. So, let's take a closer look at how small spaces can make a bigger impact. So, the site that I've been given is Tiruvallur. The context from the brief that I've taken is north facing villa setbacks from the on the 3 sides, which is 0.9 meter. One side wall to wall construction and FSI is 2. The context that I have taken from the brief to my design is cultural integration, sustainability, eco materials, and a smart layout. So at first I did a slight analysis where you can see the wind direction is from the northeast direction. And I've given a garage entry on the north and entry on my right side. So the planimetric Vastu diagram, I've given a spatial arrangement according to the Vastu, where in the entrance I've given Tennai and the Samail array where the cooking is facing on the east side and a dining space on the the northeast. So the massing is also kept according to the Vastu and the climatic analysis that I've done in the site analysis. So in the next, just a minute.
Yeah, take it.
So on the top, you can see the materials that I've used. Jali bricks, porotherm bricks, and the fly ash blocks, which emits carbon dioxide lesser than the concrete block that we usually use. So this is the section, and we come to the ground floor where you can see the entrance is on the north side. When you enter, you can see the Thinnai, which is like the old times, and in the entrance there's a toilet, and in this side you can see the mutram, which is living space, which acts as a courtyard. In the southeast you can see the kitchen, which faces the east according to the Vastu, and a dining. And in the southeast corner, I've kept a water body, which allows the cooling air inside through the dining and the living spaces. On my right side, I've displayed the explored axonometric view of the nano house that I've built. So according to the sustainability, you can see the elements that I've added: evaporative cooling effect, large windows, wind tower, clay tile cooling roof, jali wall on the west. So the stack effect ventilation, also known as the courtyard effect, is a natural ventilation strategy that uses temperature difference to create the airflow. So you can see from the southeast corner, there is a cooling body where the cooling effect happens, and the large windows that I've kept on the eastern facade, so that the natural ventilation and also the natural lighting allows through that side. And through the wind tower, there's a stack effect happening. Here, there's a clay tile cooling roof and a jolly wall on the west side. So I don't want to keep a lot of openings on the west. Rather, I want to keep a small punctured wall in the west of landing of my staircase, so that the people go around the staircase can have lighting only on their landing. So down, this is my roof plan, and there's a view of the entry view. On the top, I have the Mutram view, which is the wind tower, and the terrace view. Down, I have a cultural integrity that I've placed in my design, which is large windows on the east, bamboo louvers, wind tower, balcony, and sit-out thinnai. This is my first floor and second floor plan, where you can see this is how the people can come through the staircase, and there's a bedroom layout here with attached toilet and a walk-in wardrobe. There is a balcony here, and on the other side there is a bedroom and also a balcony. Here in the middle you can see the courtyard. On the next plan, second floor plan, where you can see the same bedroom layout, and on the other side I have given a open sit out with the built-in thinnai, where you can do a terrace gardening and people can come out and have a refreshing air in the evening. So this section, you can easily see the eastern large openings and the cooling body, where you can see how the wind direction from the northeast direction comes into the building. And the columns that I've given, I needed to add some South Indian touch to the building. So I've given the column, not just a normal column, but I wanted to give a traditional columns there. So here you can see all the elevations, east, north, west, and south elevations. So this is my detail sheet. First, I've given the kitchen details, where there's a service counter and the side elevations and the plan of it. Here I've given blue tile, a plywood, and dado tiles, which gives a modernity touch to it. And also facing towards east gives a vastu too. And in the bedroom plan, there's a detail where in the walk-in wardrobe, where it has like a juxtapositioned bricks with the glass and a planter box where you can keep plants. So for the two plants, there's a difference between the two bedroom layouts that I've given from first floor and the second floor. You can see the balcony, there's a difference in balcony protruding out. In first, you can see like a semicircular balcony, and in the second floor balcony, you can see like box-like structure. So I don't want to give the same regular balconies to the two bedroom layouts. In my last sheet, I've given the details of wind tower construction, the jolly wall detail, and the lower detail on the east side, where you can see the view here. And below, I've given the toilet detail. And that's it, sir.
Yeah. Well thought out work, Ma. Your focus on climate is very much appreciable.
Yes, sir.
The way you are trying to get wall, stack element, and lot of detailing you worked on. Other interesting aspect that I found in your work is you are relating what Doshi sir will say. When you are designing for a context, if you use local terminology or the typology of the local area, like for example, Mutram, you are using Thinnai, Mutram.
Yes, sir.
You know, all that is fantastic. Yeah. So I have only one or two comments to make. Can you go to your ground floor plan?
Sure, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, in this, the front Thinnai is quite good because any young person can come, sit here and comfortably, you know, feel free. Instead
Yes,
of the peeping eyes of the elders, or the elders may, you know, overhear what the conversation if you sit in the living room. So
yes, sir.
this way of having the traditional element of Thinnai in a bolder, better manner is very, very, very nice. And you also understood the need of young people to use the toilet. So you place the toilet near the entry. Is that right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. So in that case, the only one small suggestion is the door shall not be faced this way. You could
Okay,
have placed it on the staircase side, so that when somebody is entering, you don't get to see the toilet door. The
Okay,
first
sir.
itself. Okay. And using the courtyard for sitting and living room is also good. usage of water to give, soothing effect is also fine. But then I have some problem. In kitchen, mom always doesn't want to get it wet. If she wants to wash her utensils, so the side setback, you have a side setback or yeah, you have a
Yes, sir. I have side setback.
unfortunately, you are not using any of your side setbacks.
Yes, sir.
I would encourage you to use them so that even those small spaces can be made very, very effective and they're given to the people. Otherwise, the side spaces becomes wasted spaces. Yeah. So the other comment I want to make is, can we go to the first floor? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, the first floor.
First floor. First floor plan, a fantastic bedroom on the, front side.
Yes, sir.
But then according to Vastu, that should be on the southwest side. Okay, that's one small suggestion. You should have made it onto the southwest is the location of the master bedroom. A. And the B is the rear bedroom has a beautiful balcony, but then it doesn't have a toilet. It's okay, but then you want them to go down by the staircase and use the one you showed near the entry, or
Yes, sir.
how do you want them to go? That's the way you want
That's
to go.
how that I thought that bedroom can be used as a guest bedroom so that the people from there they can go down and use that toilet.
Yeah. So imagine you are staying,
Hmm.
okay, and you are the guest. You are going down by the staircase to take a shower.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So that means you'll be wearing formal clothing to go down to the room, a toilet.
No, sir.
Yeah.
I usually not.
Yeah. And then after taking shower, you are wet. You may be drying your body, but then when you are climbing up the staircase, there will be wetness all over the staircase.
Yes, sir.
So that is very harmful for anybody else, elderly people using. They will definitely slip and fall down. So that is the other correction. So my feeling is you could spend little more time on designing the bedrooms in a better way. But then when I looked at your cross sections, the way you are handling the climate, how the cool air comes from the eastern side, northeastern side, and all that is exceptional. So keep it up, ma. Good work.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, wishing you all the very best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. I think we are done with it, sir.
Okay.
Sir, how much time do you need, sir, so that we can reconnect it?
I see. So are we on the air or something? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We are on there. So what do you want me to do? You want to summarize something, or what is that you want to do?
You can just you just need to select one of the finalists.
Okay.
Then you can take some time and we'll reconnect, sir. Maybe I will give you a call.
Okay, fine. I'll take a break now. 2-3 minutes. I'll take a break. I'll mute myself.
Yeah, we'll take for 10 minutes, sir. 10 to 15 minutes.
10 minutes I'll take. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Good afternoon, students. I think Murli sir will be announcing the result and he will be giving about a short glimpse about the competition so that you can know about the things.
Am I audible, Mr. Suresh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're audible, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, RVS Chennai, Professor Rajkumar, Professor Suresh, Professor Rivis, and the whole and the management team also for the kind invite, helping me to participate in this wonderful competition. So, it's the first of its kind. College, creating a competition for young students to be like an architect and giving a project in real life also. We may get projects like this, but I'm so happy that so many participants have taken keen interest to take this challenge and apply themselves greatly and done lot of research. All the participants, I can see enormous amount of research, and those researchers always help them to gain knowledge, gain insight into how buildings are made, how effectively buildings can be made with simple earthy materials. So many of them have, kind of innovated a lot of detailing, new detailing. My heart goes to all the participants, all the finalists, all the 10 finalists who have come up to the stage. It shows that you have mastered the way the spaces can be molded. I could see each one of you have a beginning to have a thorough understanding of how effectively new typologies can be created. So today's presentation showed light how the 3 or 4 years of architecture education itself can make people sensitive to home building. Need not complete 5 years of architecture, but I think I've seen the third year students, fourth year doing appealing, very appealing design, solving all the basic issues relating to home planning. Without stopping there, they also moved further of making a poetry out of the spaces, also combining materials to make those spaces very, very interesting. Uh, I didn't see any flaw in most of your works. Maybe some two, three observations, but otherwise all the entries are very, very good. We are having tough time in selecting whose work is good, uh, but after having a detailed thoughts and reviewing all your works, uh, you find there is one person's work which satisfied everything, and whose drawing qualities are outstanding, and his problem solving ability, etc., etc., is something little different and with a little special. So all of you are winners, but then I'm given the tough task of identifying one person with great reluctance. I need to do this dirty job of choosing somebody. But in my opinion, all of you are winners. All of you have done beautiful things which can be taken up for construction. To that level, you applied yourselves. So, but then time has come. We need to select one person. The person's name is young architect Tejas Chitte from Nasik. I think he is satisfied all the requirements, and he's chosen as the winner of the competition. I'm wishing all the finalists who took part in it. Also thanking all the attendees who are patient to, listen to all the good presentation by the wonderful students, creative students, and also our comments. My final thanks to RVS management and all the respectable professors of RBS who have spent days and days to compile the competition, voted, getting the permission from the management, and also inviting so many of the young architects to students to come and participate, and also taken pains to shortlist them, and then taking them all the way up to this and conducting this memorable final event. Wishing you all the best, all the finalists. You deserve a big thing. So this is a step for you to pursue your journey, the creative journey. You are assured that you are in the right way. Your solutions are amazing. So keep doing that. I remember when I was young like you, I used to participate every competition. So after 5 or 6 times, I could make in one of the competitions. Again, next to 5, 6 competition, I won't get anything. The seventh one, I will try. Keep trying so that you'll refine yourself. You will also observe others, how others are doing. So this RVS competition has given us a wonderful opportunity to see so many of the works. So I wish all young architects to embark on this wonderful creative journey, and my best wishes for you or your efforts. If you require anything anytime in your life, any help or any detail, always feel free to reach me. I'm there to help you. So just to send a WhatsApp message also, I will help you in whatever detailed drawings, whatever information you require. Wishing you all the best. Thank you, Professor Suresh. Over to you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Congratulations to all the participants and congratulations to Tejas. On a busy schedule, I think Murli sir was patient in reviewing all the participants and the competition process. Thank you once again, Lord sir. In a busy schedule, you've been allocating a time for us to spend enough with the students as well as. And I would like to congratulate Tejas once again to win the Nano Home competition. I think Tejas can contact me for further proceedings about the prize money and everything. And for the remaining participants, will be receiving an appreciation certificate and also a participation certificate from our side. And I would like to thank all the participants for participating in Nano Homes competition. Thanks a lot. Thank you once again, sir, for your time and effort. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you all. Thank you.
Thank you.